Kev, I got a little concerned this week when I saw on Twitter for like 5 seconds that Paul and Stephanie were. I saw one report that said they were separated. I saw one tweet for some wrestling website I hadn't heard of that said they were already divorced. And no reputable. I mean, it wasn't like Meltzer carrying this or anything, but
So my phone blew up at like, because I guess must have came out around 3 or 4 o'clock,
yeah,
So my phone blows up, and I'm thinking, oh God, who died?
right.
So I put my phone, and it's a lot of it's just people, but then they've got where they've just forwarded you the wrestling news, whatever. So I'm opening it up. I'm like, the first time you see one, you're like, and I haven't talked to Paul in like, a week. So I'm thinking like, well, I don't know. I'm pretty sure if they were, you know, if the divorce was going to be filed, it might have been something we talked about.
Like the LA Knight contract, et
Exactly.
cetera.
I guess that was more important. I mean, at that point, but um, so I text Paul. I said, "You okay? Everything all right? I'm here if you need anything." And he says, well, what's happening in my life? I said, social media says that you're splitting with Stephanie. You guys are getting a divorce. And he responds to me, well, fuck, I wish somebody would have told me that before I got dragged to this JV football game and my girl's fucking cheerleading hat. Like, yeah, it's like, I just love to find out about what's going on in my life, through the internet. He says it's like, and I'm sure that probably that would upset me because like he finally probably has like a day off,
Yeah.
where it's family time and it's just like, no man, it's like some troll's gotta fuck with you on your off day.
He's going to see his daughter in the game, cheering in the game. Steph probably that morning said, "You going to go into that shithole today, or you're going to come to the game, Paul?" And yeah, and then you got to deal with life in the public eye, right? I mean, it's what are you going to do? The thing that was weird though was that I'm going to call them news sites, but there's a whole gradient in that term, news, right? But that there's no attempt to verify a story before you carry it. That's like
No, that was
101.
that was always, it's been like that since I was a kid. Your front page news when you're being accused, and you're on page 25 when they fucking rescind the charges.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I've had that my whole life.
Yeah.
Remember when I was in Calgary years ago and I was doing a shot for Teddy Hart, and some guy just fucking hauled off and punched me right in the fucking face, like right in the jaw. Didn't hurt me, but I mean just enough where my mouth bled a little bit because my teeth tore into my and
This is in the ring or over the
no, this
guardrail?
is at a
The fan?
bar.
Oh, a bar.
I'm sitting drinking fucking a bottle of wine, and I'm sitting at the bar by myself, and the guy he had some girls with him. They came over. It was like after the Magic Mike, the first one, and they were like, "Are you wearing?" Yeah. I took a picture with him. I guess he just fucking I didn't look back over at him. I didn't make any. Just the guy got pissed off, and he just came over and just sucker punched me. He wasn't a small guy, but he wasn't. He was one of those guys where if I'd have got up and annihilated him, it would have cost me probably $150,000.
Right, and he knows that.
Yeah, they all do. So it's just like you just have to just. I've learned, man. You just stay in your house, stay in your room. Like, that's one thing that
It's
I
not
miss.
fair either. That's
But
not.
I
It's not
don't.
part of. It shouldn't be part of the
But see,
deal.
I wore my shirt today. My boy on it. the Scott Hall tribute shirt.
Nice.
And I wore it because it's just like I miss that so much that every time I was on the road doing something every weekend, that I always had my fucking like we had each other's backs.
Yeah.
I always knew, man, if I was dead, if they found my body dead someplace, that they were going to find Scott's right next to it,
Mm.
and vice versa. And that's, you know, of all the things that I miss about not having my friend, besides laughing like a motherfucker, but just knowing that somebody truly has your back,
Yeah.
you know.